Kentucky Derby. And Justify had a good beginning. The expected pace setter, Promises Fulfilled, will go out to lead them. Justify is right after him, and Bolt Toro is close and just to the outside of them. Then Good Magic, Noble Indy on the outside. Flame Away is down toward the rail. They're followed by Firenze Fires about 5 lengths from the front. Bravazzo is next. Mendelssohn is 6 lengths off the lead, splitting horses as they move into that turn. Then Free Drop Billy down on the inside. Audible is alongside of him, and Christ is next. And then comes Magnum Mode, who's undefeated and back near the back of the pack early on. Lone Sailor's down toward the inside. Then Combatant Hoffberg, Instilled Regard, Vino Rosso. My Boy Jack is second last. And Solomini is the last of 23-year-olds who complete the first half mile in a swift 45.77 seconds. Up the backstretch of the Kentucky Derby, and Justify is just to the outside of Promises Fulfilled. The two of them are matching strides on the lead. Victor Espinoza has Bolt Toro on the far outside, running in third. Flame Away is fourth and down on the inside. Good Magic fifth between those two. Firenze Fire is down toward the rail. Then Noble Indy. Free Drop Billy. Ryan Moore starting to ask a bit more from Mendelssohn. He has his work cut out for him as they make their way into the far turn. There goes Justify. Justify takes the lead as they round the far turn. He opens up now to a length. Bolt Toro comes after him. Good Magic is in the midst of his rally, and it's a 3-wide bid toward Justify as they make their way toward the top of the stretch. Justify and Good Magic start to pull away from the others, and they're into the stretch. And it's Justify and Mike Smith turning for home in front. Good Magic and Jose Ortiz a length behind as they come into the final furlong. Bravazzo's down the center of the track, and then Audible on the inside, who's now up in a third. Justify a 2-length lead as they come to the final 16th. Good Magic on the outside is second. Audible third toward the inside. Then Instilled Regard, they're coming to the wire. He's just awesome. Justify has won the Kentucky Derby. Thank you, Mike. I'm looking at the shot that you are, so we'll see what happens here as Bravazzo goes in. They're all in line. We're ready for the start. They're off in the Preakness. Justify appeared to come out cleanly with Good Magic. Quip on the inside with early speed too, and Bravazzo is close and in the mix as they race out of the fog and bias for the first time. And it is indeed Justify who emerges up top, but Good Magic is closer today. Bravazzo is running along in third, Quip is fourth, Diamond King is fifth, then Sporting Chance Tenfold on the outside, and Lone Sailor's the last of them all as Justify is taken on by Good Magic through a 23.11 opening quarter mile. So Good Magic trying to get the jump on Justify here. They're head in head as they make their way to the backstretch. And Bravazzo is running along in third. Quip is fourth toward the inside. Diamond King follows in fifth. Then comes Tenfold, Sporting Chance, and Lone Sailor the last of them all as they continue their way up the backstretch. 47.19, a reasonable half mile here in the Preakness Stakes, but it is in fact Good Magic on the inside of Justify, and their noses apart on the lead. So they're going at each other, although the pace is not all that fast. And Bravazzo is 3 lengths off of them. Quip is down toward the inside. Tenfold, Diamond King, and then on the inside is Lone Sailor. So they make their way into the turn. Good Magic on the inside of Justify. The two of them are right together, and they've run 3/4 of a mile in 1 minute 11.42 seconds as they round the far turn in the fog at Pimlico. And Good Magic on the inside's got a head in front. Mike Smith goes to a ride on Justify. They are nose to nose. Justify now sticks a neck in front. He's going to try to put away Good Magic, and they're into the stretch. And Mike Smith goes to the whip on Justify. Tenfold is closing in with Bravazzo on the outside as the field comes into the final furlong. It is Justify in front. Good Magic on the outside. Tenfold. Bravazzo. Justify. He's unstoppable. He won the Preakness. As Blended Citizen goes in, they're all in line. We are ready for a start. They're off in the 150th Belmont Stakes, and it was a very good beginning for Justify, who goes immediately to the early lead in the race to the first turn. So it will be Justify to set the pace here, and there on the outside goes Restoring Hope, the other Bob Baffert trainee, who's wide into that turn and running in second position. Right in behind them in third is Bravazzo. Noble Indy is off the pace, and then on the inside comes Tenfold. The opening quarter mile was a swift one, 23.37 seconds. Very fast pace for Justify, who will lead the field on to the backstretch here, with his stablemate Restoring Hope sitting in second. And on the inside, Bravazzo is third. Noble Indy is fourth. Tenfold fifth. Vino Rosso sixth. Then Blended Citizen on the outside, followed by Hofberg and Free Drop Billy. Gronkowski is last. They've slowed things down a bit. 48.11 was the half. That's just a bit faster than American Pharoah went 3 years ago. Justify and Mike Smith, the Kentucky Derby and Preakness winner, head up the backstretch in the Belmont Stakes with a length lead. Restoring Hope on the outside is second. Bravazzo is down toward the inside. Noble Indy is next. Vino Rosso is close up running in fifth. He's 5 lengths off the lead. 3/4 went in 1 minute, 13.21 seconds. Halfway home in the Belmont. And then comes Tenfold on the inside of Blended Citizen. Hofberg is drafting in behind horses. 6 lengths off the lead. Free Drop Billy and Gronkowski, the last of them all. And Mike Smith and Justify make their run into the far turn. They've got a 2-length lead. Restoring Hope is put to a ride as Vino Rosso begins to rev it up on the outside. Bravazzo is down toward the rail. They've run a mile in 1:38.09 seconds. Justify is the leader, but it's just a half-length advantage here. Vino Rosso comes under a ride. Mike Smith is not asked Justify to go just yet. Justify a length lead here as they come to the top of the stretch. Vino Rosso is second. Hofberg comes on the scene, and Gronkowski has cut the corner, and they're into the stretch. And Justify comes roaring home to a raucous Belmont Park with 1 furlong to run. Gronkowski and Hofberg trying to run him down. Vino Rosso is fourth, a 16th to go. Justify is still there. Justify from Gronkowski